We're back. I'm back from the dead, guys.
We are
Uh,
back.
I'm back from the dead. Yeah, there we are. Woo! I'm
Sorry,
here.
guys. Ironing out
Sorry
the
about
kinks.
that. Speaking of ironing out, could you iron yourself out of Discord? Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Um, I'm alive. Woo! I'm here. Thanks for coming back, guys. Wow, you're the best. Who's still here? Who waited for me? Oh, you're so nice. I see Schlotterback, Brambro. Wow, thanks, guys. You
Thank you
guys are the
guys for
best.
staying there.
Thanks. Everybody get what they had to out in the toilet. Strikeout. See? There you go. Overload. You asked for that you asked about that, or who asked about that emote? Slam Lamb? That's what it's for. I think I spoke it into existence. Thanks, old geek. Thank you. Yep, there you go. Moody's dropping them. Thanks for watching, Moody. You're the best.
All right.
Uh, so yeah, back to the song. Amazing, amazing songs. Thanks for submitting, MF. Love to have you anytime you want to be on our show. It's really our pleasure to listen to this shit. Definitely a top 3 candidate. For those of you that are new, come on, Brand. Um, thanks for submitting. And for those of you that don't know, every week we do a top 3 songs of the stream. For those of you that don't know, follow us on our Instagram or on our TikTok. We always post them, and we put our top 3 songs of the stream on there. Um, we are working on, so maybe possibly doing a top 3 of the month eventually, and a top 3 hopefully of up to date. We still got to figure that out too. So, um, also, I want to ask you guys, how would you guys feel? Me and Moody's been talking about this. How do you guys feel about a playlist for the show? Okay, we've had we've had um we've had a idea before about about a playlist for different planets, but we kind of just want to like not do that because we didn't want to never mind. I'll just forget I said about anything about that playlist. But we do want to have a playlist for the show for Spotify where you guys can listen to these songs in one playlist. The songs that really just wow us or wow the chat. We can vote to see if they want to go in there, or we can just kind of put top 3 songs, the top 3 of the week in there or something. And you guys can listen to them on your own and help each other out and follow the playlist and share it and everything like that. What do you guys think about that? I feel like that'd be a good idea. Um, in the coming future. Ooh. Yeah, so it'd be cool to support one another as well, right? Because you guys could see if you in your Spotify for artists and stuff like that, you could see where some of your streams are coming from, so you guys can see from the Starland playlist and stuff like that, or maybe we'll call it the Sun, like we did talk about Moody.
Right.
I think it's a good idea for sure. Um, so yeah, well, let's get the night going. And MF again, thanks for submitting.
Yeah, thank you, MF. Like, we know that every time that you submit something, it's going to be a banger. Honestly, I think you take a lot of care for your craft, and it
Right,
definitely
it's like when you
shows.
hear that Lil Wayne lighter flick.
Sure. I don't know. I don't understand that reference, but I'm
You
assuming
don't
it's a good
understand
thing.
that reference, but people in the chat will.
All right.
Promote your Audi. I was about to, I was about to say, what do you promote my car?
That's
I
what
do
I
have,
was like, what?
I do have an Audi. I do. I don't trust you, Nick. If
I'm scared to ask.
oh no, something did actually happen. I'm kind of just I googled New York.
You googled it just in case.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
Don't want something out of pocket.
Apparently a
Oh.
no. See, that's what I thought you were talking about, but something actually did happen in New York today.
Like that's not something.
That's not no. Well, that I know what he's talking about, but in this apparently today a tour boat capsized in an underground New York cave. Wait, what?
Since when does New York have a cave?
One person died. One person was killed and multiple people were sent to the hospital after a boat capsized. Now, capsized means flipped, right?
Yeah.
During a tour of an underground cavern. Okay, we have to remember New York's big. We could just be talking about like a different part of New York,
Oh,
right?
I'm
Like,
thinking like New York, like city.
you're thinking of New York City, yeah.
Right. Have y'all seen the New York skies? Could be upstate, could be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The New York City skies. What do you mean?
Like with the smoke recently? Tommy lived through that.
Oh, the smoke?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's probably what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too far from New York. So we got a little bit of it here. Nothing like New York saw, but are they still like that?
I was just gonna ask.
I have to go film a music video.
I don't think you should. Guys, if the sky is orange, just don't go outside. I think it's just something, general knowledge. If it doesn't look like it normally does outside, it's probably not good.
Content! I need content!
Don't die for your content.
Yeah, that sucked, Nick, I heard.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, we got Lamb up!
Yeah, we got
Okay.
Lamb with his song Younger.
Wow.
Damn. Could have paid $5 to submit a song.
Yeah, what do you got tucked away? What was your name? Oh, what was your YouTube name? I forget. All right, anyway, let's hear this shit.
All right, this is Younger by Lamb.
Sauce God for the
I miss the times when we could fall in love without a problem. I miss the times when we could be together way too often. We were young and free, and we do anything for love. It was just you and me with no fear living in this, baby. Can't we turn back time to when we lived our lives, back to when we were younger. We will waste our time in the city lights, way back when we were younger. When we would stay up at the dawn, dancing to our favorite song, and I said that I wanted you home. You never believed me till I wasn't leaving you. We were young and free, and we do anything for love. It was just you and me with no fear living in this, baby. Can't we turn back time to when we lived our lives, back to when we were younger. We will waste our time in the city lights, way back when we were younger. It was just you and me with no fear living in us, baby. Can't we turn back time to when we lived our lives, back to when we were younger.
God damn, boy. Shit was fire. I'll let you go first, Moody.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. This was fire. Like everyone else
Lamb,
just
how
has
old
to
are you?
put me in the Spider-Man movie.
Brand.
No, this was fire. I really like the hook. I think it was catchy. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you're young as shit still.
Yeah.
So
This is really good. Honestly, this is the type of song I don't really have much to say. Cause it was just good. But one thing that did like that I feel like just missing in this little like space where you the little break in the song, like towards the middle. I feel like something should have gone there, like either like an ad lib, some delays on your vocals, or something to kind of fill in that space to kind of give in like a nice transition to the next part. But overall, I think this is probably like definitely a contender for top 3 for sure.
for sure. I have a question. So it might have just been my speakers because sometimes with my speakers, it like isolates audio like pretty well because these are like the speakers that you're supposed to mix on. But I like listening on my speakers when you listen on headphones because it kind of gives us different like dynamic, I guess, ranges in what we're listening.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of pick up more on that stuff, and I can kind of pick up on like just the overall like speaker vibe because I feel like headphone vibe and speaker vibe are two completely different
They are
vibes.
very different for sure.
So it'd be like kind of stupid for us to listen on the same.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I think for me, I don't know if it was just my speakers again, but it seemed like the vocals were a little too loud on my end. I don't know how it sounded for you. Like just a little bit. Like not enough to like anyone else would notice except if I'm sitting here trying to like be like picky about it, right?
Right.
But like was that just me?
I mean, I wasn't paying attention to that, so like to me, it wasn't
Yeah,
like to the point that it like I would notice it.
no,
Like
like Lamb,
yeah.
it wasn't crazy. It wasn't a crazy amount. But it was like to me, it was just like a little bit, just a smidge. A little smidgy, but overall, I love the vibe of this song, bro. I agree with MF and that the hook's really good chorus and hook on this one. I liked how you harmonize with yourself in like specific parts. Not only are harmonies good to use, but finding the right placements of them too is very important. I feel like you executed on that. Yeah, yeah, that should be good. Um, But, yeah, I definitely think, this is a vibe. Um, what else? There was something else I wanted to say too. Shit. Oh, so I like the breakdown part, like Moody said. I agree with her. I liked the effect that you did with the breakdown part. I was very sold on the little EQ effect that you did on the breakdown. I wasn't fully sold on the pitch shift part. It didn't ruin it for me, but I was really sold on the part right before that. But again, it didn't ruin it for me. It still carried the vibe, which is good. But I was really liking the part before it. However, when that hook came in again at the end, if you would have done like something a little different, like either an ad lib where now you're putting a lot of energy in, or maybe you changed up like just something in that last hook there, because I feel like that breakdown kind of gave it this build up moment for like the hook to come back in. Maybe just change up it a little bit there because this is like the moment of like picture if this was in Spider-Man, right? In the movie. In a movie, what happens? Like in the beginning, it's like, building a story, which is what you did. And then the breakdown part is usually the part in like a superhero movie where like maybe they're losing and there's this moment of, oh my God, the good guys are going to lose. They're getting beat down. And then boom, the last hook is the part where the good guys come back and they win and they kick ass. And then everybody's happy at the end and it's all. So I feel like, carry that same vibe into this because it kind of like, tells a story a little bit. So that's just my opinion. But overall, it's a banger fucking track, regardless.
I agree.
The fact that you're 17 too, like you and Overload have so much potential.
I know. I'm kind of jealous of you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
360. I'm jealous too. Fuck.
Thank you, Lamb, for submitting your song.
Thanks for being here too.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Like giving feedback to other artists too. Like, not only is it like helpful for us, like with the show in itself, but like it's nice to get feedback from other people rather than just like two heads, right? Like the more feedback that you get from different people, like from people with like different backgrounds and different styles of music, it's definitely very helpful.
At the end of the day, music is subjective and opinionated to everyone. So for everyone, so I may say something, but you guys may feel a different vibe, and that's okay. That's music.
Exactly.
You guys may point something out that I really like, that I missed maybe, or you know, somebody in this chat may be vibing with a song, and maybe it just wasn't my style. So like that's the great part about this community, is that, you know, we can all come together, support one another, collab, make songs together. And speaking of collabs and songs together, Overload and Drex, we might have some our first ever Starland show collab coming out soon. So yeah, so that'll be, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. All right, so
You're talking about Jimmy Butler? What's going on in that game, actually? Oh shit, it's tight. What'd he do? Shit, they're down by 1 with 40 seconds left. Damn. Figured. Nah, that's what I figured, Slam. I don't know why I keep calling you Slam now that I know. Lamb. Sorry. It's just for some reason my brain reads it like that.
me too, because I think it's just because it's like in the middle of the word, right, of the username.
All right, what do we got next, Moody?
All right, so up next we have Double Cup by Boot to Trapper.
Boot's up. I remember talking to Boot in the DMs. You're up, Boot.
You're ootin' a boot in your DMs.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see.
Baby.
Oh, it's a music video. Pay attention.
Oh, let's go. Whoa, chill, bitch.
Yo, boo, what you got for me? Soda in my double cup, mix it up and call that lean. I ain't realize, shorty, I'm the drug and baby, you the fiend. We gon' have to take this time apart. Girl, you in my dreams. I don't like this at all, but baby. Soda in my double cup, mix it up and call that lean. I ain't realize, shorty, I'm the drug and baby, you the fiend. We gon' have to take this time apart. Girl, you in my dreams. I don't like this at all, but baby, you gon' see if you can do this right. You gon' throw a joint, you gon' hold it down, you gon' roll my weed, we can smoke this loud. Shout out Brittany, we screaming, shout. And we made it without a doubt. I stay on my cue, these niggas be watching. I can't just know what the nigga who blind. Boost slide through in the pussy is Bobby. You know how I do it, no one's stopping me. As big on my phone, I'm like, who is glocking me? Blood hit me up, it's time for that roster trick. Yeah, love that nigga big, help me beat the street. Yeah, think he got the link, got that yellow bubble ring. Yeah, whoa, we gonna have to bring it right back. Whoa, we gonna have to burn it down. She a little okay, baby, said that she like that. Whoa, we at the soda in my double cup, mix it up and call that lean. I ain't realize, shorty, I'm the drug and baby, you the fiend. We gon' have to take this time apart. Girl, you in my dreams. I don't like this at all, but baby. Soda in my double cup, mix it up and call that lean. I ain't realize, shorty, I'm the drug and baby, you the fiend. We gon' have to take this time apart. Girl, you in my dreams. I don't like this at all, but baby, you gon' see.
I ain't hit your out, I ain't hit his out, I ain't hit nobody's out. This is my first time. Hold on. Can you shoot the video? Yeah, I'm shooting the vid, nigga.
All right, couldn't find my unmute button for a second there. That was fire. I thought I agree, Lamb, dope music video. Overload said 2019 vibes. See, I maybe lyric wise, but I was getting more like earlier than that vibes. I was getting like more of like my high school vibes, which was like 2011, 2014 vibes.
Damn, that
Like,
old.
shut the fuck up. It reminded me of like what's that song, like racks on racks on racks, like that era. Fuck. Conan in on cut, gotta do a hand on top by YC Racks. By YC? When did that come out? 2011. Man, my freshman year. It was giving me like kind of those type of vibes. And Fetty Wap. Kinda, yeah, like around that era of vibes. SoundCloud era rap. Yeah. This is fire though. I liked it. I agree, maybe the auto tune was a little too strong. Just a little bit. I feel like this is a song where the stylistic choice is the auto tune. However, sometimes like personally, again, this is like the opinion part. I don't like too much auto tune. And I think that like you have a good delivery and a good like voice for this. So I feel like you don't need as much as you think you do. Um but other than that, I like the vibe. Video wise, I thought the video was cool. I like the party vibe. I think party videos are really cool, especially for underground artists. I feel like they're kind of hard to do sometimes. Getting all people in one place at a party and then be in a video, it's harder than you think. Um, basically it's just like throw a party and then while there's a party, yo guys, I'm filming a video. That's how you have to do it, kind of.
Yeah. Surprise! Music video
The one
time.
the one criticism I will say about the video is you can see like the panel light in the beer pong scene. I think it was a beer pong scene anyway. You can see the panel light up top. I personally, I don't mind when there's a light in the background in the video where it's like kind of like an accent to the video. But in this case, I don't think the light was bright enough to kind of create this like glare, which is usually how that's done. But it's not the worst thing ever. But to me, it's just like I'd rather not see like the lighting equipment versus seeing it if it's not going to be like a implemented in a stylistic way. Other than that, video was fire. I thought it was really cool. Looked fun. It fit the vibe of the song really well. I thought the performance, the acting, everything was good. Moody, what do you think?
You basically said everything that I wanted to say. Like literally the only thing that I would have mentioned about the song, which again, like everyone said, it's a stylistic choice, is the auto-tune. I'm not a huge fan of the auto-tune. I find that like people sometimes like the vibe that it gives me is people that don't feel like too confident with like their performance, like you said, and they kind of use it like the auto-tune as a crutch. But like you said, the performance was great in this, so I don't think it needed as much. I don't think it sounded there's some songs that like it really like kind of ruins it for me, and this one wasn't it. Like I think it did sound like it fits the type of beat well.
This type of vibe definitely is that like the genre of like using it as a stylistic choice. But I
Right.
think like yeah, like you're saying, like sometimes there seems to be like like a part where it's too much.
Yeah. I think that like if you still want to add it, like do add it, but just like maybe like slightly less, just so it's like, you hear more of like your own voice and like the human inside, right? Like that's why people like listening to artists, right? Because it's like you kind of relate to the person, you're like connecting with them. But like if you kind of like you start sounding like a robot, it kind of like, to me it like kind of cuts that connection a little bit. So
Yeah, and bro, honestly, you don't like I don't think you need it. Like
yeah.
your delivery and everything is great. So I would love to hear like it tuned back just a little bit, hear what you sound like. This was also a year ago. So I'm also curious how you sound now, and if there's anything new, definitely send it in because I'm very curious because this was fire.
Yeah, no, I
Um
agree.
I know so many people that would listen to this shit. So, including myself, like this is fire. Like this is definitely a party type song. Thanks for submitting.
Thank you. Really appreciated.
Oh man. I need a stretch.
Too many push-ups?
Dude, I'm at like what, 60 again tonight? Goodness.
I think so. Imagine like 60 push-ups every stream. You're gonna have big arms in no time.
I already do have big arms.
Sure. They're as big as mine, basically.
What?
Come on, wouldn't you agree?
No.
Oh, come on. There's no way that it stopped working again. Tommy. This is really annoying. Hold on, you guys. Technical difficulties. Ironing out. There you go, yeah. Strike out. Again with the ironing emojis. Oh. Thank God.
You see what happens when you make fun of me? It says I'm still here. Like
yeah,
it like
no, you're here. You can mute.
You see what happens when you make fun of me?
What, you just leave the stream? It's like, I'm done listening to this. I'm gonna leave.
Old geek, I'm not upset.
Yeah. You know, I say he has lanky arms, and he's like, fine, you do the stream by yourself then. Overload, do you think that his camera turned off? I didn't notice.
Damn, Moody's coming for everyone tonight. Watch out. Watch out,
Sorry.
gang.
I think I'm just in a mood tonight, apparently.
Watch out.
All right. Honestly, Tommy, thank you for telling me to get this stream deck. I'm loving it.
Oh, it looks like you're welcome. It looks like the Nuggets won the NBA Finals, guys. Congrats to the Denver Nuggets. Sorry, Heat. I tried.
Damn.
I tried pumping you guys up, but it's all right. It's all
How
good.
did we meet, Tommy?
Basically, like, all right. So, I was performing. I was performing a song, and Moody was in the crowd, and she was like, "Oh my God, Tommy boy!" And then she like threw her bra on the stage, and I picked it up, and it was like, "I make music too," and I was like, "This is weird, but all right." And then I like followed her, and then yeah, we just became friends ever since. And that was back in like 2001. So.
What? We're like, what, 7? 6?
Nah, but for real, I made an album last.
I wasn't even wearing bras on 6.
All right, you're making this weird. Stop.
Your story isn't adding up, Tommy. Exactly.
Okay, but for real, I was making an album last summer, and I needed a female feature. So I went on Instagram and typed in female singer, and I scrolled through the hashtag and DM'd like fucking 50 girls. And, you know, one of them fell for it. Or actually, 2 of them fell for it. And it was Moody and Capri. And it was it worked out because number 1, Capri is amazing and super talented, and she lives an hour from me. Somehow that happened, and that was crazy. We still talk. We planned on doing a music video and shit. And Moody, do you see how like that went? I mean, and look, but me and Moody, we did our song together, and then we kind of just, you know, stayed Instagram friends for a bit, and then I had to actually go to Montreal where Moody lives for work, and I was like, wait, I think I know somebody in Montreal. So I hit up Moody and I was like, yo, like, are you in Montreal? And then or like, do you want to like meet up or something? I'm gonna be there this weekend. And she was like, sure.
This weekend, you messaged me when you were like about to board the plane, like, oh, I'm gonna be in Montreal in like an hour. You want to meet up? I was stupid enough to say yes.
But yeah, so we met up, we got food, and yep, Capri carried. Fuck you, Overload. But yeah, so that is what happened.
And now we're here, doing a show together. Look at that. Nice.
Hey.
The only thing I don't like about here is the French, but don't tell
Hey,
anyone.
oui, Juan.
Non, ma petite chérie.
Non, ma petite chérie. J'ai besoin de dormir, s'il vous plaît.
Where's it not a crime overload? We gotta go there.
You know what is a crime overload? Coming in here and talking that crazy talk. Because you know why? Because we make the laws around here, pal.
Honestly.
A lot of people live in Utah. What?
Do they?
Yeah.
It's like one of those states that, like, to me,
No,
just
no,
don't
no,
exist.
no, no. Utah is actually a very touristy spot.
What's interesting over there?
You have the salt flats. You have what are those? It's the they have the walk of angels there, and they have the forget the name. Hold on, the cave things. Hold on.
The moms would say.
Zion's there. Bryce Canyon. There's a lot there.
I have no idea
Like-
what any of that is.
Like Zion's a huge national park in America, and so is Bryce Canyon. It looks like, you know, when you're on the beach and you get wet sand and you like let go and it like drips down and it makes this like big tower. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, if you look up Bryce Canyon, it looks like that, but they're like giant size, like they're huge. And they got like those like the arches, and there's actually a lot in Utah. I'm not gonna lie, because I was planning on stopping there on the road trip. Salt Lake City. Yeah, see? Bryce Canyon. See? MF knows. Now, if we're talking...
I know this is going to sound really stupid.
Now, if we're talking Indiana, Overload, this is coming from Indiana, bro. Come on. Like, what do you got? The fucking Indy 500? Like, bro, like, come on.
I've been there.
It's just a bunch of left turns. I'm sorry. You actually have been there, eh?
Yeah.
Look, you got me saying A now.
A.
Fuck me. We got dunes. Oh, you live
Ooh,
there.
Dunes are fun. You have Gary.
Oh, you
What's Gary? Or who's Gary?
fucking know Gary the Snail.
30 minutes from Chicago.
I think the coolest thing about Indiana is the fact that like Stranger Things takes place there. It's not even filmed there.
Really? Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. So you guys have known each other. You day one. So basically, you guys known each other for 3 years.
That's horrible.
Hawkins, that's right, MF.
That is horrible.
Climbed out the womb, right? So yesterday.
Last week, come on.
All right, Moody, who's next?
All right, so up next we have Frank Ivy with Higher Dimension.
Let's hear it. Let's go, Frank the Tank.
Can we slow down for just 1 minute? Let me just close my eyes and take it in. Crazy to think out of everybody. You know you're everything I want. You make me everything I'm not. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Takes me to a higher dimension. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Higher dimension. Just another moment. Maybe there's magic in what we can see. Hard to believe we found each other. You know you're everything I want. All of your problems and your scars. Your love, a journey to a deeper connection. Takes me to a higher dimension. Your love, a heavenly transformation. Beyond the constellation. Because your love, such a different perspective. Takes me to a higher dimension. Higher dimension. Higher dimension. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Takes me to a higher dimension. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Higher dimension. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Takes me to a higher dimension. to a deeper connection. Takes me to a higher dimension. Your love, a heavenly transformation. Beyond, beyond the constellations. Your love, such a different perspective. Takes me to a higher dimension. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Takes me to a Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Higher dimension. Your love takes me to a higher dimension. Takes me to a higher dimension.
Hey, yo, that was a banger.
That was dope.
Easy mental note for top 3. Okay, right off rip, the only really criticism, I'm going to be honest with you, the only really criticism I have is I would have liked to hear a little more lyrics throughout the song, like a little more verse, a little more meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more, like the higher dimension, like all that stuff was amazing, and it was catchy and everything was good. I just need a little more meat and potatoes in the middle, like to like kind of tell a little more of a story. But as far as like delivery, voice, everything's really good. You have a nice really high voice. Like holy shit. More poutine, exactly, exactly. Oh, why'd you have to say that? Oh man, poutine. Phew, that's the way to my heart right there.
I'm gonna get some to make you jealous.
No, please don't. I love the vocal effects in the song. I thought they were executed really perfectly. I also love how there was like the lead voice, and then right after was followed up with like almost this choir effect that would like with all the backings that would come in. Sounded really nice. Like I said, I just need more poutine, you know? What do you think, Moody?
I really like the song. I think the hook was really catchy.
Oh, sorry. Before I forget, because I have a goldfish memory, I really liked that little acoustic breakdown too, like towards the end. I get.
Yeah, I really like that one too. No, what I was gonna say, I really like the different effects that you have with the higher dimension. I think it was really cool. But my ear was like expecting it to go higher and not lower because it's higher dimension, right? Kind of, Tommy, we've talked about this, kind of like how like letting. Like,
yes, we have.
Like dictating like the lyrics dictate the melody in a way, so then it's like it's like going down and then going up and then so stuff like that. Like I was expecting it to go like higher dimension. Like if you want to pitch shift it to go higher, you could even like layer that with like the lower, distorted vocals that you had there with the higher dimension, and then like it kind of adds like a harmony, but like it like kind of plays along with like the lyrics of the song. That's like literally the only thing that like that I heard.
I'm very happy you said that. That's a very good point.
Yeah. But literally that's my only critique, because I think
we talked about that, and that's like another level, and I'm sure MF can since that's kind of like his thing is like songwriting, and I think he can like say like when the mixing within the song also correlates with the lyrics too, like when you're talking like you're feeling up and then the octaves are going up and they're going down, and like and it's easy, it's okay, it sounds very like cliche, but like it's not easy to do all the time, or really it's easy to do, but it's not easy to like think of,
right.
like while you're doing it, because like we talked about this before, and you were like, I've never even thought to think like to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
but since you pointed it out, like my ear kind of picks it up now. So it's like I know there's like a lot of things to think about when you're like writing a song, right? Like, am I fitting in pocket? Is like the lyrics good? Is like is my flow good? My melody is good? Is it catchy? Like, am I singing well? Like there's a lot to go in and to like add something else, but like it's the little details that like can really, like, it's very subtle, right? It's not something that people are like probably gonna pick up on, like I didn't for many years, but I think it's cool when people kind of like go like above and beyond for like little details like that. But thank you, Frank Ivy, for submitting this dope ass song.
Yeah, I just did that in my newest song, Gravity, because I said, and everything goes up, then it must come down. The name is Gravity. If you can feel it, like everything goes up and it must come down. You see, like you can feel it like in the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
And like usually like if you're dancing, I feel like you're like naturally gravitate towards like up and then down, you know, like with the beat and stuff. So
All the little things. That's right, MF. That's literally
story within a story.
that is the answer to everything. Like
Yeah.
it's the like music videos are the same way. It's the little things. Like earlier when we were watching that whiskey or scotch, whatever music video, dude was on a beach walking in a dress clothes and dress shoes through the sand and the water. Like none of you probably sat there and thought about how annoying it probably was to walk on this sand and get your dress shoes all sandy and all like oceany and the guitar laying in the sand and now you got sand all over you. I bet you none of you thought about that, but guess what? I was thinking about that because I do stuff like that, and it's the little things that in that moment he's probably like, "This fucking sucks," but like you guys don't see that, you know, you don't see that end of it.
Right.
But it's the little things, like you said, MF, that really add up and create the overall experience. Oh Lord. Yeah,
It's
come
getting
talk
up
to me
there.
when you have 42.0.
Really? 42.0?
K. You know, 420. That's why he's
I
laughing.
know, but 42.0 is not. No.
Do you know what? Yo, who can tell me what 8008 means on a calculator?
2008?
8008.
8008.
Have a good night, MF.
Thank you for stopping by.
Fran, why did I know you were going to be the first one? Yo, MF had to slide that in before he left. Yep. Good job, guys. Just making sure you're all awake. That's plural overload.
Good night, Emma. Can't you technically do boobies too, or no?
Could. Yo, who has that calculator Riz game?
Did that ever work? Or?
Oh yeah. Type in a good what is it? 43110. Flip it upside down, says hello. Stuff like that.
You're such a nerd. That's why you're not good at math, because you're doing that with your calculator instead.
I was trying to pick up girls with a calculator in math.
Right. Oh man. Okay, so up next we have Still Alive at Dawn by Sivers.
How's your night going? Nitty, how's your night going? What'd you do today, Nitty? I'm curious. I played a shit.
Okay.
Drop your favorite calculator saying in the chat. Yo, this is Disney vibes already. Shit.
Sorry guys. Tommy left again. Ugh, Tommy. It's not working. Tommy. It's not working. Yeah. I know, me too. I don't think I have that, like, set up, though. I could try setting it up. Yeah, let's do it. Guys, we're gonna try to set up Tommy on Discord instead so we don't have to restart the stream. Turn your camera on. He's picking his nose. Hold on. All right. That's way too big. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't have the audio. What? No, you're not. Hold on. Can you speak? Oh, no. I can't hear you. Like, I actually can't hear you through my, No, I can't, like, the stream doesn't show your audio. Like, I can't hear your audio on the stream. I know I gotta fix your crop, but it doesn't matter if I can't hear you. No, but you're yelling at me that, like, I haven't fixed the crop. But they can't hear you. Man, this is, really annoying. Sorry that... I'm not saying it's annoying because of you. Well, I mean, you are being annoying. Oh. Alright. How do I fix your crop? Man, usually the shows go a lot better than this. And it'd be nice if, we had you to, distract people while I set this up. Oh yeah, Tommy's gonna do a little dance for you guys while I set this up. There we go. I still don't know what to do about the audio, though. That's gonna be a problem. See, I don't even know if, Alright, so we have camera, but we don't have audio. Ironing out the kinks. Just give me a second, guys. Oh no. I don't know what to do with this, Oh no. I don't know why it's not working. It should work. I feel like we need to restart the stream a second time. Because they can't hear you, and I don't know what, like, how to get your audio. You know how shitty audio is to begin with. Because audio is annoying. Tommy doesn't know what a thug shake is, by the way. Can you speak? Oh, that didn't work. I can't get any sound from Discord. That is the issue. Dude, it's because the audio output is, like, I'm not yelling. It's you know how stupid it was to get the audio in the first place. Alright, let me try something else. Alright, that didn't work either. Put window capture for Tommy's face cam. Alright. Is that not what I have? Yeah, window capture, but it doesn't do voice. Somebody's mic is bugging and making a weird ass noise. No, there's no sound going when you're speaking. Maybe use game capture? Look what up. There's no cable. What did you say? No, like the step. I don't know what you're saying. User settings? Say what you said it before. Yeah. What about the settings? There you go. I think we're just wasting time at this point. What are we going to... I can't... No, I couldn't hear you because it cut up. Alright, guys, we're gonna restart the stream one more time. Bear with us, we're gonna be back in like 2 seconds again. Sorry about this. Dude.